All right, we're back with this. I guess I'll call it a horror story. This guy's life is destroyed. His world is gone. I don't know if any of you have ever had your children taken away from you. You've been wrongly accused of something. You've literally been convicted of a crime, but you haven't been committed of a crime and they're treating you like a criminal. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but for this guy, it had to be a horrible, horrible feeling. His entire world is gone. The guy comes back to me and he tells me he's been suffering from depression. And I'm just like, well, yeah, I can understand that. Your entire world's been destroyed. The person you thought loved you most in the world betrayed you. The two people you love more than anything, your children, were taken away from you. I'm surprised you had a wreck. And I'm looking at the guy and I'm just like, you look like crap. And the guy tells me, yeah, I lost 50 pounds in 1 month. And my organs are starting to shut down on me. I'm in and out of the hospital and I almost died. I didn't know what to say to the poor guy. He tells me he almost died from depression. He tells me he was working himself to death. He wasn't eating, he wasn't sleeping, he was stressing himself out every day for the past month. He lost 50 pounds in 1 month. He went from 186 pounds to 136 pounds in 30 days, and he damaged his organs. His organs were shutting down and becoming septic. He was in the hospital, and he was going to die. I wanted to cry for the guy. Then he tells me he wanted to at least tell his children goodbye in case he does die, and he wasn't even allowed to see or speak to his children, and he was in the hospital dying. Can you imagine that you're about to die, possibly, and you can't even tell your children goodbye because your soon-to-be ex-wife is trying to destroy you and won't let you see your kids because she got a protection order for not just her, but for the kids. And you're not even allowed to talk to your kids on the phone. You have to pay $200 to see your kids for an hour. This poor guy, his life is just completely destroyed. He almost dies, and he couldn't even tell his kids goodbye. And he tells me, to this day, his children didn't even know that their father almost died, and they couldn't even say goodbye to their father. He almost lost his life. He told me he almost lost his job. He literally lost his mind almost. And I look at him and I'm just like, buddy, I don't even know what to say about that. How evil can your ex-wife be to not let you even see your children, and you could have been on your deathbed? She doesn't have a soul. How do you do that? And he tells me she probably moved out to be with her boyfriend. I'm just like, dude, you're just piling on more and more stuff. It's like, I want to cry for the guy. Then he tells me they're forcing him to pay for her lawyer to help destroy him. And if he doesn't, the judge is going to put him in jail. I'm just like, wait a minute. So the judge says if you don't pay for her lawyer to help destroy you, she's going to put you in jail and make you lose your job. And he says, yeah. And I'm just like, so what'd you do? He's like, well, I don't have any money, so I took out a loan. He took out a loan to get money to give to his wife to help her divorce him and take his kids away from him. And I'm just like, dude, wow. The judge is going to put you in jail if you don't help your wife destroy you. And so you had to take out a loan to give her money to destroy you. So not only is he losing money from the divorce, to pay for his lawyer. He has to take out a loan to pay for her lawyer. So he's in more debt now. So let's see. He almost dies. He loses his kids, loses his wife. Well, good thing lost his wife. Now he has no money. And now he's saying he's going to have to file for bankruptcy. I'm just like, I'm listening to this guy. My heart is breaking for him. I don't understand that. It's just deplorable how that works. He's the victim, but he's being treated like the criminal. And this poor guy, I just don't understand how the system can work that way against him. But then I look at him and I go, well, you have a lot of racist judges there, so you're black. The family courts don't like men, so you're losing again. And I told him, I says, it doesn't matter about justice, it doesn't matter about the truth. You're a black man, and she's a white woman. You lost. Then the poor guy tells me, yeah, she broke in my house and she stole a lot of my stuff. I'm just like, oh my God, how many more bad things can you tell me about your life? So she breaks into your house, but she has a protection order against you, but she comes to your house and she breaks in there. Did you tell the judge? And he said, yes, I told the judge. The judge didn't do anything. The judge says she can do whatever she wants. I'm just like, buddy, wow. Wow. This doesn't even sound real. It's so crazy. It doesn't sound real. Then he tells me she breaks into his house again. And I'm just like, wait a minute. So she breaks into your house again? Yeah. The police show up. Yeah. Then he tells me the police shows up. Police writes a report. The police verbally tells her, stay away from your husband's house. Stay away from your husband. Leave him alone. He tells the judge, and the judge says she can do whatever she wants. This poor guy, I feel so horrible for him. Then he tells me he went into hiding because his tires in his car, one of his tires were slashed. Somebody all of a sudden broke his taillight. Someone keyed his car. Somebody egged his car. And he's been getting more death threats. So he had to go into hiding. I'm just like, this is not real. This is one of those lifetime stories. This cannot be real. It just cannot be real. So the guy goes into hiding. The guy is fighting to stay alive because his organs are still recovering. He can't see his children. He's in depression. He has no money. Then he tells me his soon-to-be ex-wife isn't done with him. He goes into hiding. She hires a private detective to find him. She hires a private detective to find him, to still torture him. He tells the judge, and the judge does nothing about it. Says she can do whatever she wants. This is unbelievable. The next day, someone poisons his dog. Okay, this cannot be happening. How many more horrible things can happen to this guy? So let's see. Your wife's been cheating on you. She beats you. She's divorcing you. She takes your kids. She threatens to kill you. You go into hiding. Someone poisons your dog. You almost die. How many more horrible things can happen to this guy and him not lose his mind? I'm talking to the poor guy and I'm just like, you know what? You need to write a book. Because if you survive this, you need to write a book. Because no one is going to believe this. And he's got police reports for everything. No, I'm like, dude, that people are going to want to read this. Because your life is going to make other people's lives seem better. I hated to say that. Then he tells me all of his money was frozen. The judge froze his money. The judge tells him that he's not allowed to spend his money the way he wants. So he's paying child support, and he's not allowed to spend his own money. And since he was spending his money, his wife told the judge she doesn't like the way he's spending his money. Hold on. So he's not allowed to spend his money the way he wants after he's paid his child support. Now, I thought after you pay your child support, whatever you do with your money after that is yours. But his wife told the judge she doesn't want him to spend his money on stuff that he wants. So the judge froze all of his accounts. The guy now has no place to live because he can't afford to pay his bills anymore. He doesn't even have money for food. He doesn't even have money to get to work now. So, what more can go wrong for this guy? I just don't understand. But we're going to take a break and I'm going to come back with a little bit more, okay?